My beloved child, I urge you to prepare yourself for the day that I am about to speak of. What I am about to reveal to you will shake you to your very core, and I want you to be fully ready for it. I know your days are busy, and you have a multitude of things demanding your attention, but right now I need you to focus. Set aside your schedule just for a moment. Give me 10 to 15 minutes of your complete attention, because what I share with you now is something I will not repeat. It is something that will make all the difference in the days to come. The day that is swiftly approaching will not be like any other day you have ever faced before. It will carry with it a power and intensity unlike anything you have experienced. The heat of a blazing fire is the only way to describe what you will encounter. My child, understand this. The enemy is fully aware of the plans I have for you, and he sees the doors of glory that I am opening in your life. He hates it. He despises it with all his being, and that is why he will do everything in his power to stand in your way. I have overcome the world. My power is greater than any force of darkness, and my light shines even in the deepest shadows. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Together we will walk through whatever lies ahead, and you will emerge victorious, strengthened, refined, and made perfect in my love. So heed my warning, my beloved. Hold fast to my words. Let them be a lamp unto your feet, a light unto your path. For I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Abide in me, and you will bear much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing, but with me, all things are possible. I am with you always, my beloved, even to the end of the age. You are never alone, for I am walking beside you, leading you, guiding you with my unshakable love. No matter what comes, I will never leave you. You are secure in me, and in my strength, you will find everything you need to face each challenge. My beloved, trust in me completely. In me, you will find your purpose, your peace, and your victory. The world may try to deceive, distract, and destroy, but you are mine, and I have overcome it all. In me, you are more than a conqueror. Amen. We'll give you the words to speak, the wisdom to guide you, and the strength to stand firm. Look to my Son, Jesus, as your example. He was tempted in every way, just as you are, yet he did not sin. He stood firm in my word, resisting the lies of the enemy, and emerged victorious. And because of his victory, you too can have victory. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. You are not alone in this battle. You are not without help. Call upon me, and I will answer. Seek me, and you will find me. Knock, and the door will be open to you. But know this, my child, the time is short. The day is coming when I will return, when every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Do not wait. Do not delay. Today is the day of salvation, the day to turn your heart fully to me. I am patient, not wanting anyone to perish, but my patience will not last forever. There will come a time when the door of grace will close, and those who have ignored my call will be left outside. Do not be among them, my beloved. Choose now, while there is still time, to walk in my ways, to follow my voice, and to live in my light. The call to follow me is urgent. The world around you will try to pull you away, but the time to choose is now. Do not delay or be distracted. The door to my mercy is open, but it will not stay open forever. I am offering you life, hope, and a future filled with peace and joy, but you must make the decision to walk in it. I love you, my child, with an everlasting love. I have chosen you, called you by name, and set you apart for a purpose that is greater than you can fully understand. Do not let the distractions of this world, the lies of the enemy, or the temptations of the flesh pull you away from the destiny I have for you. Stand firm. Keep your eyes fixed on me and walk into the path I have laid before you. Remember, I am with you. even to the end of the age. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will carry you through every storm, every trial, and every challenge. Trust in me and I will guide you into all truth. Let my word be your compass, and my spirit be your strength. I am your refuge, your rock, your shield. No matter what comes your way, I am here to help you, to strengthen you, to lead you. Listen closely, beloved, for the days are growing dark and the time is near. The enemy is increasing his attacks because he knows his time is short. But do not fear, though the world may seem chaotic, though the enemy may seem relentless, you are not alone. I have already won the victory, and in me, you have victory too. The enemy may rise against you, but he will not prevail. Remember, my child, that no weapon formed against you will prosper. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against him. I have equipped you with everything you need to stand firm in the face of opposition. Trust me. Keep your eyes on me. Walk the path I have set before you, and I will bring you safely to the end. Your destiny is in my hands, and nothing can take it from you if you remain in me. I am calling you forward, my child, out of the things that would harm you, away from the attachments that would hold you back. Do not look back. Do not cling to the things I am asking you to leave behind, for they are only holding you captive. I have freedom for you, a new life in me, but you must choose to walk away from the things that would pull you back into darkness. I am a God of mercy, but I am also a God of justice. My love for you is vast, but my holiness demands that sin cannot remain unaddressed. I will not turn a blind eye to disobedience, for I am a righteous God. When my people ignored my prophets, when they turned away from my commands, they suffered the consequences. Not because I wanted to see them suffer, but because they chose a path that led them away from me. You must understand, my child, that when you ignore my warnings, when you refuse to listen, you place yourself outside of my protection, outside of the blessings I long to pour into your life. Just like the prodigal son who chose to leave his father's house in search of his own way, you may find yourself in a place of lack, of struggle, of despair. But know this, even in that place, I am waiting for you. I am waiting for you to turn your heart back toward me. When you choose to walk away from me, you step away from my provision, my peace, and my purpose for your life. But the moment you return, I will be there, ready to welcome you back with open arms. I will restore you, just as the father in the parable restored his son. I will bring you back into the fullness of my love, my protection, and my blessing. Remember, my child, the path of obedience leads to life, to peace, to all the good things I have promised you. But the path of disobedience leads to sorrow, to separation, to loss. The choice is yours. Will you walk with me into the future I have prepared for you, or will you turn away and miss the life I am calling you to? I am always waiting for you to return, my child. My arms are open wide and my love for you is unwavering. But you must choose to come back to me. I am calling you to prepare, for the days ahead will be filled with trials and tests. The enemy will come at you with all his might, hoping to shake your faith, to make you doubt the promises I have made to you. He will use every tactic, every lie, every temptation to try to draw you away from me, to distract you from the path I have set before you. But know this, I have given you my spirit, my word, and my promises. Stand firm in them, my child. Equip yourself with the armor I have provided, the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. With these, you will be able to stand against every scheme of the enemy. You will not be shaken. You will not be moved. And remember, my child, that my warnings are not just for you, but for those around you. I have placed you in a position of influence, a light in the darkness, a voice of truth in a world that so desperately needs to hear it. Do not keep my words to yourself. Share them with those who are lost, those who are struggling, those who have been deceived by the lies of the enemy. Speak my truth in love, for there are many walking in darkness who need the hope only I can provide. Be bold, my child. Be courageous, for I am with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. In the midst of the battles ahead, I will be your strength, your shield, and your refuge. Stand firm in my truth, speak it with love, and know that through you many will come to see the light of my salvation. I called to the people through Noah, urging them to turn from their wicked ways, to repent and be saved. But they ignored me. They laughed, they mocked, and they continued on with their lives as if my words meant nothing. They thought they had time. They thought they could keep living according to their own ways without consequence. But suddenly, the flood came. The rains poured down, the waters rose, and in that moment, there was no time left. The door of the ark was shut, and those who had ignored my voice were lost. My heart grieved for them, for I desired to save them, but they chose to reject me. They chose to close their hearts to the warning I sent. Do not make the same mistake, my child. This warning I am giving you now is no different. Just as I warned the people in Noah's day, I am warning you today. Just as I called out to the people of Israel, urging them to turn from their ways and come back to me, I am calling to you now. Remember my people Israel, how they wandered in the wilderness for 40 years because they refused to listen to my voice. I had promised them a land flowing with milk and honey, a land of abundance, a land of blessing. But because of their unbelief, because of their disobedience, they did not enter into that promise. They hardened their hearts, and as a result, they missed out on the very thing I had prepared for them. Do not allow your heart to become hardened, my beloved. Do not allow your disobedience or unbelief to cause you to miss the blessings I have set before you. Just as I desired to bring my people into a land of abundance, I desire to bring you into a future full of life and purpose. But you must listen to my voice. You must choose to obey and follow me, even when the world around you is filled with distractions and false promises. The door to your promise is open, my child, but you must choose to walk through it. Do not wait until it is too late. Hear my call today and turn your heart toward me. I had prepared a future for them, a promised land filled with blessings and abundance, but they refused to listen. My beloved, do not let your heart grow hard. Do not allow unbelief to rob you of the blessings I have in store for you. The enemy desires nothing more than for you to ignore this warning. He will try to convince you that my words are not important, that you can wait, that you have all the time in the world to make your decision. But do not be deceived. He is a liar. He has been a liar from the very beginning, and his only goal is to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to steal your joy, to kill your dreams, to destroy the beautiful plans I have laid out for your life. But I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. This warning I am giving you is a gift of my love, a call to protect you from the traps the enemy has set for you. I do not want you to fall into his snares. I want to see you walk in the fullness of the life I've promised you. Think of the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. I sent my angels to warn Lot and his family, urging them to leave the city because destruction was coming. I gave them a way out, a path to safety, but Lot's wife could not resist the pull of what she was leaving behind. She looked back, clinging to the life she had known, and in that very moment, she was lost. She became a pillar of salt, a warning to all who would look back and long for what they should leave behind. My child, do not be like Lot's wife. Do not look back. Do not let the things of this world hold you captive. The enemy will try to make you believe that what you are leaving behind is worth more than what I have for you, but the truth is my plans for you are greater, my promises are true, and my love for you is unshakable. Do not let fear or attachment to the past cause you to miss the future I am calling you to. The path I have laid out for you is one of life, of freedom, and of abundant blessing. I have given you my spirit, and where my spirit dwells, there is freedom, strength, and clarity. You must remain vigilant, my beloved, for the tempter will not relent. He will wait for those moments when you are weary, when you feel vulnerable, when your spirit is worn down by the weight of life's trials. In those very moments, he will come with his whispers and temptations, trying to lure you into choices that could derail the purpose I have set before you. But I have placed a strength within you, a strength that is resilient, one that can withstand every storm, every temptation, and every attack the enemy may throw your way. This strength is found when you lean on me, when you stand firm in your faith and press on, even when the road ahead feels difficult and uncertain. Remember, my beloved, that you are never alone. Even if the world around you turns against you, even if others doubt your calling, even if you feel isolated, I am with you. I have appointed my angels to stand by your side, to guard you in all your ways. They are mighty warriors, fierce in battle, ready to fight on your behalf. Call upon them in prayer, ask for their protection, and they will respond. Do not doubt that I am with you always, even in the darkest moments. When you feel weakest, that is when my strength will be most evident in you. Stand firm in the truth of who I have made you to be, and trust that my angels are encamped around you, shielding you from harm. You are not alone in this fight. I am with you, and I will never leave you or forsake you. I have given my angels charge over you, to guard you in all that you do, so that you will not stumble. I have set their watch over you, that your steps may remain steady, and your path may remain clear. Prepare yourself, my beloved, for this day is drawing near, and it will come swiftly. Do not let your guard down for even a moment, for the enemy will come at you with all his might, hoping to catch you off guard. He will try to sow seeds of confusion and doubt in your mind, to cloud your thoughts with fear, with worries about the future, with concerns that seek to steal away your peace. But remember, I am the God of peace, and where I am, there is no room for fear. Cast all your anxieties upon me, for I am faithful to sustain you. Even when the weight of the world feels unbearable, I will hold you up and carry you through. On this day, when the storm rages around you, do not be afraid. Stand firm in my strength and know that I am fighting for you. The enemy may rise up against you, but he cannot stand against me. He may try to harm you, but every attack he sends your way will only serve to strengthen you in the end. Every trial, every temptation, every difficulty you face is refining you, molding you into the image of my Son. These challenges are not meant to break you, but to build you up, to shape you into the person I have called you to be. Trust that I am with you in every moment, and I will use even the enemy's tactics to strengthen your faith, deepen your resolve, and draw you closer to me. I have destined great things for you, my beloved child. I am building you up, making you stronger, and preparing you for the plans I have laid out for your life. Listen carefully, for I speak to you now. With all the love and urgency a father can offer his child, you must understand the weight of what I am saying. This message is not one to be taken lightly, not one to hear and then cast aside. The consequences of ignoring my warning are far greater than you could ever imagine. I come to you with a message of grace, but also of truth, a call to awaken your heart, your mind, and your spirit. For if you turn away, if you close your ears to my voice and shut your eyes to the guidance I am offering, the path you walk will only lead to sorrow and regret. I desire only life and joy for you, my child, but you must choose to follow my voice. You must look to my word, look to the examples of those who have gone before you. Consider those who ignored my warnings, those who turned away from my voice, and see what became of them. Remember, it was in the days of Noah that I sent a warning to the people for many years. I called them to repentance, to turn from their ways, but they chose not to listen. and as a result, they face destruction. My child, do not let this be your story. Do not let the opportunity for life slip away because you chose to ignore my call. I desire to lead you into fullness, to walk with you in peace and in joy. But you must listen. You must make the choice to follow my voice above all others. This is not just a passing word. This is a life-altering message. The path I have for you is good, and it leads to a future of purpose and fulfillment. Do not allow the distractions of this world to lead you astray. I have poured into your life, my beloved, and in this season you may find thoughts rising within you that seem foreign, thoughts that accuse, belittle, or discourage you. These thoughts will feel like arrows fired from a distant place, striking at the heart of your peace. But recognize this, child, these are not your thoughts. They are the poison of the adversary, seeking to undermine your faith. Remember, the enemy prowls like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour, someone to crush beneath the weight of his lies. But I have already declared victory over him, and I give you that same victory, that same authority to stand firm against him. Do not give in to his whispers, not even for a moment. Prepare yourself, my beloved, for on this day, temptation will take many forms. You may encounter people who appear friendly, who speak with kindness, yet carry deceit in their hearts. There will be voices urging you to take shortcuts, to choose the easy path, to stray from the righteous way I have set before you. You may feel the temptation to reach for things that offer only temporary comfort, but leave deep and lasting wounds upon your spirit. Do not let your soul settle for the lesser things, the quick fixes, the empty comforts that promise satisfaction, but lead only to regret. My child, hold fast to what you know is true, for in that truth you will find peace, a peace that no earthly pleasure can ever provide. When the world offers fleeting moments of pleasure, I offer you a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that anchors your soul and steadies your heart through every storm. On this day, when the enemy's voice grows louder, speak my name. Speak it aloud if you must, for in my name lies a power unlike any other. It is a power that sends darkness fleeing, that breaks chains and shatters strongholds. When you speak my name, every principality, every dark force must bow. My name is above every name. It carries a light so pure, so holy that no force of darkness can withstand it. Remember, child, you are not alone. I have given you my authority, my power, and my protection. Stand firm, for with me you are more than a conqueror. My name is your weapon, your shield, your refuge. When you speak it in faith, you activate the victory I have already secured for you. I have chosen you, my beloved child, and the enemy knows this well. He will stop at nothing to lead you away from your divine calling, to pull you from the path I have set before you. He will come with cunning and deception, and his tactics will be subtle, his approach smooth and beguiling. He will disguise himself in ways that seem appealing, presenting himself with charm and comfort, wrapped in the things you think you long for. But do not be fooled by his outward appearance, my child. Beneath his mask lies only darkness, a pit of despair, a place of loss, and an emptiness that will consume you if you allow it. This day is not like any other, for on this day, the tempter himself will rise up against you, launching a full-scale assault on your mind as never before. His whispers will echo in the deepest chambers of your soul, stirring up every ounce of doubt, fear, and insecurity that you have ever known. He will do everything in his power to reopen the doors of your past, to dredge up the memories and mistakes that I have already delivered you from. He will try to make you relive the shame and regrets of things you have long overcome, to bring back the shadows that once haunted you, shadows that no longer have power over you. He will paint these old wounds with such vivid detail that you will feel as if you are experiencing them all over again. But my beloved, do not fear. Do not allow his lies to take root in your heart. For I am with you in this moment, and I am your shield, your protector. I have armed you with strength and wisdom specifically for this very hour. Stand firm, beloved, for I will never leave you, and you are more than capable to face what comes. Hear me now and hold fast to my promise. I want you to prepare your heart, my beloved. Prepare your spirit and guard your thoughts with every ounce of strength you possess. When this day arrives, you will sense a heaviness in the air, an undeniable shift in the atmosphere. There will be an unsettling unease, a restlessness that you cannot quite explain. It may feel as if everything around you is trying to draw your attention away, to pull you into distraction. This is the enemy's tactic. He seeks to unsettle your soul and cloud your mind so that you cannot hear my voice clearly. But take heart, my child, for I assure you that I will be there, speaking louder than the noise, shining brighter than any shadow he could ever cast. All you need to do is tune your heart to mine. Seek me in this moment, and I will draw near to you. Do not be swayed by the chaos that surrounds you. On this day, the enemy will try to deceive you into believing that you are powerless. He will attempt to make you doubt who you are in me, to make you question the very gifts and blessings that I have bestowed upon you. He will try to make you feel small, insignificant, or unworthy. But my beloved, know this: you are never powerless. The strength and identity I have given you cannot be shaken by his lies. Stand firm in the truth of who you are, and remember that you are more than a conqueror through me. Trust in my promise to be with you, no matter what storm arises. Do not allow the enemy's deception to cloud your vision. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I will lead you through this battle and bring you to victory.